10 people have died and 7 are critical following an accident involving an interstate bus and a truck between Bloemfontein and Botshabelo. Motorists are advised to use alternative routes, this as rainy conditions there persist. SABC News reporter Makgala Masiteng joins us for more on that. Makgala, sounds like a devastating accident there. What do we know about the latest developments in terms of the death toll? How many people have been taken to hospital? What is the situation at this hour?
Indeed, Griselda, it is still very much active scene where we are. In fact, we had to change sides so that we are able to be on this side where it's not really disturbing. As I'm talking to you right now, I've seen the forensic services have gone on that side, of course, to proceed with their job. What we do know is that 10 people have died from this crash, and also 19 passengers have been transported to Botshabelo Hospital, but others have been taken to Bloemfontein. But we'll get more details as I'm standing next to some of the officials here. And one lane has been opened for traffic here on the N8. It's just 32 kilometers outside of the Bloemfontein. And authorities also, Griselda, appealing to motorists to exercise patience and also be cautious. We've just seen what's one of the vehicles here just passing in a very high speed, and they are appealing, of course, for motorists to exercise patience. I'm just going to bring in the Premier of the Free State, Makgala. Premier, of course, this is coming not far. Like last week, we were burying some of the victims of another crash. Just talk to us about this. I can see that it has really touched you.
Thank you very much, Makgala. It's very touching. And as a Premier of the Free State, this is really devastating for me. It's hardly a week that we're burying those ladies from the N3 accident. Today we are here, meaning we have to come and bury 10 people. So it's not easy at all. It cannot be right that every time you go and address people, it's about funerals. We are supposed to be meeting people, dealing with issues of service delivery, but most of the time it's issues of GBV, where people have died, children died, and accident as well. So this is almost a third one in a row, where we had one in N1, and then we had this other one, N3. This is the other one. So it is really devastating from my side. And I really feel weak. I don't want to lie, because really, I've been attending funerals after funerals, children being killed, this and that, so police. So it's not easy for me. And I'm just wondering what goes into those families, where they are. Because what I also suspect is that most of the people during that time are the people who are going to work around 6 o'clock. So can imagine what's happening in those families right now.
Thank you very much. That is the Premier of the Free State, Griselda, there. As you can see, emotionally she is strained, as she's talking about even other incidents that have also happened of crashes here in the Free State. But I'm going to bring in the MEC of Community Safety, Roads and Transport, Jabumba Lula. Talk to us, what do we know so far in terms of what exactly happened here?
This is a terrible moment for the families of those that are affected, the community of the Free State, the entire South Africa. The Premier is correct that not long ago we're burying 8 people that were also involved in a crash that happened between a truck and a minibus. Today it's a bus and a truck. We do not know exactly what happened. Investigations are still continuing, but you can see that there was an error from either of the 2 drivers, either a truck or a bus driver, because this is a very good road. It's in a good condition. It's a 2-lane from this side where the accident happened. So it's impossible that someone may have been impeded by something. Maybe a pothole or a road that is not drivable. The road is in a very, very good condition, well maintained. At this moment, the report that has been confirmed is that there are 41 people that were affected with minor to serious injuries. They have been taken to the hospitals in Botshabelo, not far from here, Busamet in Bloemfontein, and some in Pelenomi Hospital, also in Bloemfontein. We want to convey our sincere condolences to the affected families and also to make a call to our drivers that are using our roads. Let us be cautious at all the times. The confirmed report that we got is that this accident happened at around 6:15 in the morning. Even the visibility at that time is quite very clear. It is raining, yes, but it was not raining that badly to the extent that drivers can be, or their vision can be impacted by the visibility.
Talk to us about the death toll. Initially, we were told that there's 10 people who have died, but I hear that it has actually risen.
We will confirm the report later on, but correctly, the report we got from the police that EMS people that are working on the scene confirmed people that has passed on in this accident are 10. We do not know what happened with the rest. We understand that there are some that were seriously injured, but we'll get the reports as the day goes on. But at the moment, we know that 10 people that were in the bus has passed on.
Thank you very much, the MEC of Community Safety, Roads and Transport, just talking to us, of course, about what is happening at the moment. For now, we have those 10 people confirmed the death toll, Griselda, but of course, the numbers will keep increasing based on how severe this accident looks at this moment, and it's very much an active accident that is still very much active at the moment, but we'll keep bringing or giving you updates in terms of how it is going. As the MEC has confirmed, there are 41 people have been confirmed to have been transported to Botshabelo and others to Bloemfontein, and of course the accident is very much active, but we will keep you up to date. I just want to bring on the Premier of the Free State just to give an update, because there has been an incident, of course, of babies that have been disappearing and who have died in Glen, just bringing another element that is really emotionally draining. The Premier, what's the latest development now?
The latest development is that, remember, we buried one baby last week, and the suspect is still in custody. The suspect is an uncle. But this week, the other baby went missing. And what we got yesterday, day before yesterday, was that the baby was found around Glen. But the suspect now is the mother of the one that we buried last week. Meaning it's like a sister, an uncle who's in custody. This time around is an aunt of this one who's still in custody as a suspect.
Thank you very much. That is Premier of the Free State, Griselda. I just wanted to bring on another developing story that we've been covering from the side of Glen, not far from Bloemfontein, where two children, the one went missing and the baby was found dead, and there's a second one, and as she has just indicated, even family members are some of the suspects on the matter. Those are some of the updates. Of course, we'll keep updating as the day continues. As I have indicated, that the forensic services is also busy now moving the bodies, and will keep you up to date, Griselda.
Thank you very much indeed, Makgala. Indeed, a very sad scene on that stretch of road, and I do understand from the point which you are standing is to ensure that the forensic services are able to remove the bodies there without us having to see those, a gruesome scene coming out of that particular accident which has taken place there. We'll try to establish connection with you a little bit later on, Makgala, if there are any other further developments pertaining to that.